Hey everyone, it's Amanda here. Good morning. It's a beautiful day to be sober. I just want to do a quick check in. This is not an episode per se. I don't have a guest and it won't be very long, but I did want to just check in on a few things. Since I'm only releasing episodes every 2 weeks, it's nice to just do a touch base. First of all, thank you for the response. I cannot believe how many, across all the different platforms, how many messages I've gotten and emails and text and comments and likes and whatever else. And it's like people are reaching out to me. Some of the guests I've had, no other guest or just friends of mine are like, oh my God, you have to meet this person. They need to be on your podcast. They have an incredible story. And my whole thing was to get like a really weird mix of experiences in recovery, or even maybe draw in people who are like morbidly curious, about sobriety or getting clean, or maybe they're on the fence and they don't know if that's really what they want to do, right? So it has been incredible. Everybody's just been reaching out to me, and I've been introduced to an insane number of people. I'm already booked with guests through the summer, um, and I feel really grateful because, I wanted to meet new people and expand my horizons in recovery, and keep things fresh for myself in my own program. This is also a creative outlet that I really, really need in my life. It's a way for me to work through some grief that I'm experiencing right now in my life. And I want to help people, and so it's already all of those things and more, and we're just getting started. So I'm unbelievably grateful to you all, for your support and your encouragement, and for introducing me to people who are just badass and exciting and inspiring and interesting. And people are getting their feathers ruffled a little bit, about definitions and programs and traditionalists, and people don't like labels and this and that. I've never shied away from a good debate. I like it. I like to learn new things. And I also know that I can be wrong about stuff, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes, not always. But I don't know, it's a fun adventure, and I'm just excited. I'm also, doing this in addition to working full time and taking care of my own program and my family, and not, just my life. And so I'm doing my best to keep up with everything. I also have been learning how to podcast on the fly. So I have screwed up every possible scenario with audio, microphone too close, turned up too high, not too far away. I've deleted portions of interviews because I didn't know how to work my editing software. And some of the episodes sounds like I'm screaming because the microphone's literally in my face. So, anyways, I'm learning. By episode 5, I feel like we've got all the kinks worked out, knock on wood. But I appreciate your patience with me and dealing with, crappy production quality as I learn. And the old version of me was very much a perfectionist, and I would have never released anything until it was perfect, which in this case would mean that none of this would ever get released. So I am kind of going with the flow, and this is me, and it is what it is. And so I appreciate people's patience and little Rule 62 around that whole situation. I would really appreciate it if you guys would continue to spread the word, reach out to me, send other people in my direction. Oh my God, you got to meet this person. You've got to hear this story, this and that. It's so exciting. I'm having conversations with people, and I cannot believe how many of us have incredible stories that are tragic and amazing and hilarious and redemptive, and it's literally everything I hoped it would be. And I'm blown away, and I'm grateful. So please spread the word if it resonates with you. If you like it, if you don't, that's cool too. No hard feelings. Or if you know of somebody that you think it would be helpful for. There's a lot of people on the fence. A lot of people, maybe they are thinking about getting sober or changing certain patterns in their life, and they're morbidly curious about this lifestyle. That's cool too. Um, I say have to, start some social media channels specifically for the podcast. I say have to because I am not a social media person. I find it stressful and overwhelming and just overstimulating. Also, I don't care about half the stuff that's out on social media. I literally could not give a shit what you ate or what you're wearing. But I do care about sobriety, and I care about this podcast. And so I'm going to create some social media channels just for the podcast, not for my personal self. probably on TikTok. I'm so old. On TikTok and Instagram. Those are probably the ones with the most reach. So be on the lookout for that. I already put one up on Instagram. I haven't really built it out yet, but it's at, I have 12 questions. Um, and hopefully we'll get some interactions there and put other people's stories and post on there as well. I'm going to obviously follow anyone who's inspiring to me in recovery, and there are quite a few, some of whom are on the show or going to be. And then one final thing, I'm pre-recording a lot of episodes. Like I said, I've got guests booked all the way through the summer already, and a lineup of people I just haven't had a chance to get back to because I'm busy with other stuff. Um, but I need to pre-record a bunch of stuff, and we'll be, taking somewhat of a break over the summer to go travel to Europe and hang out and do fun things and go see my kid and all that stuff. So hopefully it won't appear to be a break from the listener standpoint, because I'll have plenty of pre-recorded content to put out there. But there may be a few weeks in there where there aren't any episodes released. So just a heads up on that. So, anyways, if you guys want to visit the website, it's iHave12questions.com. All the episodes are listed there. And like I said, I'm trying to force myself to put it out on social media as well. So, thanks again for your support. I am so grateful to be able to do this and to be able to learn and meet new people and meet new experiences. I hope that we can pick up new skills and ideas from people who are maybe doing this in a different way than we are. And also drop off some stuff or leave some things behind that don't work for us anymore. My recovery continues to evolve, as does my spirituality, and things that worked for me, 2 years ago, 9 years ago, whatever, just doesn't resonate anymore, doesn't do it for me. So I am always growing and evolving, and asking questions of other people and being curious, not judgmental, which is kind of the whole point of this endeavor. So I love you guys. I'm so grateful to be sober, and I'm grateful that you're sober too.